that's it. I am tired. I'm so tired of making bad farms. Every time that I try to make an XP farm, it just doesn't work, or it works horribly, or more commonly, it could have been much better. So forget about every other XP farm that I've ever made in the past, because I just invented the absolute cheapest, best XP farm that I can get you to level 30 in a minute. By the way, this farm will be on my webpage. I'll give you a guide on how to do it. Open your browser and search 3zkmc.com. Now, you have two options. You can click this My Collection button up here and it will take you to this page where you can have every farm that I've ever made. Just click the one you want, insert the recommended number, here 0, and then click this purple button. Then you put your email in here and we'll send it straight to you, where you can download the NVT file. You can also scroll down and click this schematic button where you can directly select the farm schematic that you want, then just do the same thing. These are the materials you'll need for the farm. First off, we need to build up 3 blocks and place a barrel on top. It should look something like this for now. Besides the barrel, on the right side, place 2 shafts to then right click in them with a mechanical belt to form it. Right beside the barrel, place a brass funnel so it's connected to the barrel and belt. On the right side, at the end of the belt, place a depot using support blocks. Make a small staircase here and place a support block on this side of the depot. Place a barrel on top of that support block and a brass funnel facing to it. Place it while shifting so the arrow automatically is pointing to the barrel. On the brass funnel filter, this little square, place a stone block on it. If your farm is looking something like this, then we can continue. On this side of the depot, place a support block and another one right on top. Now place a stone slab right here, then break this block below and place another one right there. And your last besides the barrel. Now, right after that, place a support block here and a mechanical fan that needs to be facing to the mechanical belt. You can use your wrench here to rotate it. On the other side, place another mechanical fan facing to the same direction and a soul campfire in front of it. Now, right on this support block, place a shaft against it and another one right after. Then right click both with a mechanical belt and with it right click this end to extend it 3 blocks and 1 block on this other end. Right on that end, place a depot and make a little staircase so you can place a plank here. After that, you can destroy every support block that you've placed. Okay, so now place a brass funnel below this depot and place 2 shafts, 1 block apart from each other so you can make your last belt. Don't forget to place an infested stone in this filter. Don't mix both stone types as they need to be placed in the correct filters. To finish this part, place the last depot besides the end of this belt. Now let's check how the farm is looking and continue. Now be careful. Dig a 6x7 hole starting from this back belt and make it 7 blocks deep. Once you are finished, you can make a temporary staircase that leads to surface. You'll need it later. For now, you can go down into the hole and place 4 chutes below this line of mechanical belt and depot. After that, go up 3 blocks and place deployers below the chutes, facing that way. Then go up 2 more blocks and place windmill saves so that every deployer is pointing to one and the last one goes right here. Now try to jump and place a block besides this windmill frame. Then another one block apart, and place 4 gantry shafts horizontally besides these support blocks. Rotate these two times so they are separated. Then you can break these 2 support blocks and instead place 2 gantry carriages, replacing those 2 blocks. We're getting very close to the end now. Go into the bottom of the pit and break every single support block. Then, after that, dig this line of blocks in here where we will place our water in both corners. The water should leave these 2 blocks empty. Dig a 3-block hole where we will kill the silverfish, and dig a small room from here facing this way, where we will kill the silverfish. You can dig a block to get in this room, but don't forget to block it right after. You can make the chamber as big as you want as long as you don't break these 2 blocks. Below them, place 2 flip pipes horizontally and dig these 2 blocks where you have sight of the farm. Now, you can make the staircase to the surface where you can go down and up the killing chamber. Block the temporary staircase, and now, let's get with the last part. Place your last brass funnel besides this barrel facing outward, so don't shift while placing it. And place your lava bucket in front of this mechanical fan. On to the connecting part. Place a gearbox on this side of the belt, but facing up, like that. And then place 2 encased chain drives behind the fans with the third one facing down. You can even break the gearbox to make sure it's facing down. Then place a gearbox besides this end of the belt, and besides it a case chain drive line that goes down. Place the support block if needed to place your last encased chain drive to connect it to the deployers using 2 cogwheels. After that, you should be left with enough blocks to connect this encased chain drive block to the gantry carriages using 2 shafts and 2 encased chain drives like you see right here. But wait, there's still one last step. Take your super glue and glue this 2x3 square here plus the entire line of windmill frames. So now you can power up the farm anywhere. I do recommend to power it here though. Do it at max speed and clockwise. If you did everything right, the fan should be blowing red and blue, the belt should be spinning into the depot's direction, and the gantry system down here should be doing this. Now insert cobblestone into the barrel and wait until the silverfish start falling. Go down your staircase into the killing chamber, use a sharpness 5 and flipping 3 edge sword, recommended, and now start killing the silverfish. One note that I have to leave, the silverfish will entity cram if you do not kill them fast enough, so you can't AFK this farm and wait for a lot of silverfish to build up as they will entity cram, so you need to constantly be killing them. I think that's the only downside of the farm, but still, level 30 in 1 minute. But anyways, your farm should be working now and you should be getting tons and tons and tons of XP. So, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Remember, the schematic is on my webpage, 50kmc.com. And while you're there, you can also subscribe to the channel and give a like to this video so I can make more of them. Let me know down below if this farm was useful. Anyways, goodbye.